Did you know you're manifesting somebody into your life, but the question is, are they ready? Now let me get my cards and I'll be right back. Now this situation applies to no contact, a love interest, maybe an ex, but I was going to say maybe an ex that ended with good vibes, but then I don't know many exes that do end up that way, but they've said it, so we'll take it. So maybe it's an ex. An ex could also be somebody you never actually got together with because the timing was wrong, something happened, or you know, that kind of ex rather than a proper ex who's completely out. So, but the biggest question is, are they ready? Are they ready for the level of commitment? And commitment very loosely, we're not talking walk down the aisle or ring on the finger kind of commitment. We're talking commitment in the sense of communication, in the sense of showing up, in the sense of dating, in the sense of just being there for you, you know, as you will be for them. That's the level of are they ready that we are talking about in this reading. And the answer that comes through immediately without any hesitation, even though human side of me wants to say the opposite to it, but the answer coming through is yes. And let's celebrate with that, because that in itself is a huge thing. So let's start with a very quick summarization to close things off. Why weren't they ready before? What's the change? Because you've been waiting, you've been in limbo, there's been no contact. You've been manifesting this person for what feels like forever. And the reason being is that, and this is more to do with their side, your side has been about growth, your side has been about resilience, your side has been about self-worth, learning to carry on with life, but carry on with life in the sense of still having joy, still having laughter, doing things that you fully want to do, self-care, looking after yourself. It's not about waiting, but waiting in misery, waiting in negativity, crying every night, you know, why me, all of that kind of thing. I mean, I'm a healer, I'm a coach, so I'm all about the healing. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't process your emotions, 100% process your emotions, but don't make them your lifestyle, don't make them your personality. So that's the important part of your lessons that you've had to learn with regards to them. Equally, it's been about self-worth, but self-worth on a different level. Self-worth in that they've had to raise their own standards and energy to match yours or to even get to yours. They've had to do a lot of inner work, which is a given if you know you're going to be with somebody, and which is also a good thing, because it's very much about them looking at all of their past hurts, all of the victim mentality. And again, I'm not saying you're not going through that journey too, but we're talking about them, all of their past pains and everything else, and kind of going, what did I do wrong in past relationships that I don't want to be repeating in this one? As mundane as that sounds, because you kind of think, well, you could have done that while you were with me rather than making me wait, the fact that they have been on that inner journey themselves is probably a lot more in the long run cementing, because when they step forward, then they are coming with the full 100% commitment. And remember what I said regarding commitment earlier, that we're talking about the dating, then giving you time, showing up, communication, you know, being there for you, etc., as opposed to one day ghosting, I'll think about it, diary's too busy, none of that kind of crap. So that's really good news. Yes, they are ready. Yes, they will be when they do step forward. So the other thing I said was timing. So how long, because you waited long enough, how long do you need to wait for this change to happen, or for this to manifest, or the completion of that manifestation to happen? I'm not hesitating because I can't see what the time is, or they're not giving me the time. I'm on the human level getting in my way and questioning the time. 5 days. I want to say 5 weeks because that's probably the human me, but let's say 5 days. And you know, regarding timing, let's give it a buffer and we'll give it 5 more days. So within 5 to 10 days, expect some kind of change. I'm not even going to say communication, because as much as I want to say communication, I can't guarantee, but some kind of noticeable change that gives you that confirmation that this person is moving forward. And we're not talking that it'll be 5 to 10 days. They give you this kind of, I don't know, gesture. Maybe it is communication, maybe it is some form of acknowledgement or confirmation that you understand it to be okay, this is going to happen. And then we are not saying that that happens, then after that it all goes cold again. We know once that happens, then that doorway is not going to be shut unless you shut it. And then it's just about everything moving forward and things coming together and things actually happening between the two of you. So it's wonderful to know that they are ready. In the meantime, get yourself ready, because that's important too. You need to align and match your energies so that you're not pissed off with them, you're not angry, you're not going to tell them to F off. And get your energy into that place of wanting to receive them and, you know, seeing what manifests and what comes forward, because at the end of the day, that's what you've been doing. You've been wanting to manifest them. The reason why I'm not going into the description of the personality, who they are, all of that, because this person is already around you, you already know them, so I don't need to waste my time, your time, telling you who that is. Just know that they are coming and you need to be ready. If this reading resonated with you, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and let others know we exist. If you want to book a more detailed one-to-one reading, which is more tailored towards you, asking as many questions as you want, hop along to the links. All the links are in my bio, so you will be able to do that. And the turnaround is within 24 to 48 hours, so it's not long at all. And remember to hop along to our shop, manifesting items, anything and everything you need to help you with your life, to stabilize your energy. It's all there. And with all of those things said, I'll see you next time.